Hello, welcome. This is Leah. I know for a fact that a lot of foreigners they don't know what's ligaw or courtship culture in the Philippines. And today I'm gonna give you tips on how to win a Filipina's heart or how to pursue a Filipina in a traditional way. So if you're interested, let's get started. I know this for a fact that a lot of Filipina that are in relationship with foreigner, their foreign partner never court them. The same as me. I was actually confused that time when me and Gary were just getting to know each other because I never dated a foreigner before and I don't know much about foreigner. When it comes to dating a Filipina, I don't know that they skip the courtship part. So I was confused that time because I was expecting him to ask me if he could court me because it's normal here in the Philippines, and he never asked me if we are officially dating. We don't have that date where we are officially dating. I just remember December 21st 2018 when he first kissed me. I thought that's the sign that we are dating because here in the Philippines you can't kiss the girl unless you are officially boyfriend and girlfriend. In an old generation it's worse. You can't even kiss the Filipina if you don't marry them, but it doesn't exist anymore, I think. So let's just focus on this generation, how it works. I was totally confused because I have a different expectation. I don't know if foreigner they just don't know how to court the Filipina, or maybe they just don't do that in their country. The Filipina sometimes will tend to play hard to get because it is the culture here in the Philippines where Filipina is not supposed to make the first move or show motives that they like the guy because it's shameful for them. Yeah, so sometimes they would challenge the guy to chase them. It can actually misunderstood. Sometimes foreigner think that the Filipina doesn't like them because Filipina doesn't show the motives, or the Filipina doesn't share how she feels towards the foreigner. And sometimes foreigner will give up because he thinks the Filipina doesn't like him because the Filipina doesn't make effort. But it's normal here. Once the guy proves that he is serious or he is sincere, Filipina will decide that they are officially dating. And also, if you are on a courtship process with a Filipina, it is very important that you both are in the same page. Like, for example, there are some Filipina that would date a foreigner and expect the foreigner to give or to support the family. So if you don't have much money, and if you're not willing to do that, you have to discuss that with your Filipina so you won't have any conflict about the support to the family when you both are decided to be in relationship. It is very important. And another example is having children. Like maybe you're dating a Filipina who doesn't have child yet, and I know this for sure that a lot of Filipina would want to have children. So if you're that type of foreigner who really have no desire having kids, or maybe if you're not able to have kids, you have to tell her that honestly so she can have a choice if she would continue to pursue the relationship with you. So my point is, it is very important to be on the same page with the Filipina that you are pursuing before you get into a serious relationship with her. And also, most Filipina, they do value their family's opinion. So how would you make your Filipina's family to like you? Well, buy a sack of rice and give it to them. They will like you for sure because rice is life in the Philippines. But anyway, there's other way as well. Like if you don't have money, there's a way for her family to like you. Like for example, play karaoke with them or just have fun with them, like eat with them. Yeah, Filipino likes music, so you go have some dance with them, budots, or karaoke as I mentioned earlier. And Filipina likes it if she see you getting along with her family. Another thing that foreigners should keep in mind when they're trying to pursue the Filipina or trying to court the Filipina, you don't need to spend a lot of money to please the Filipina. Like, part of the courtship process is giving gift to Filipina, like for example chocolates. You don't have to buy the expensive brand of chocolate to please her, or buy like 100 of roses or if you just want. That's actually very romantic. When even just a simple effort, they would appreciate that. You don't have to spend a lot of money to please a Filipina. Yeah, that's part of the courtship, you know, giving gift like flowers or chocolates, or taking her for a dinner. You don't have to go to a very expensive restaurant, okay, to please her. Like a lot of Filipino would probably prefer just to go to fast food like Jollibee or Mang Inasal because we love rice. So anyway, just keep that in mind, that you don't have to really spend a lot of money, because I know this for a fact. One of the biggest mistake that foreigners do when they're trying to pursue the Filipina is they tend to spend a lot of money to make the Filipina to like them. You need to make your Filipina to like you for who you are, not because of what you have in your wallet or in your bank account. So please guys, keep that in mind, that you don't need to spend a lot of money to please the Filipina. And if that's the only way for her to be pleased, by giving her gift, then she's not the right one for you. That means she's just into materials things, you know. So yes, please keep that in mind. So one of the courtship process is to get to know her. It's really important to also listen to your Filipina, show some interest, ask her about her family, ask her about her goals, about what's her plan for her future, what's her expectation in relationship. It's really important to, you know, show some interest to each other, you know, not just talk about yourself. So anyway, courtship in dating is totally different here in the Philippines. First is introducing to each other, and then the guy usually asks the women or the Filipina if he could court the Filipina, and then when Filipina said yes, and then that's where the guy would trying to pursue her, like, you know, like courting her, giving her flowers, or taking her for a romantic date, or visiting her place, and this and that. And then the Filipina is the one who would decide if they could, or when they could be officially dating, like boyfriend and girlfriend, like that. That's why they have this called monthsary. They have the date where they could celebrate every month. Me and Gary, I just remember when we first kissed, and that's December 21, 2018. So every year we usually celebrate anniversary. So this coming December 21, 2014, we're gonna be 6 years together. When he first kissed me, but it's just so funny. So if you want to follow this courtship process culture in the Philippines, you can do it. You know, especially if you met a traditional Filipina, you definitely have to follow this courtship process, because sometimes it can be misunderstood. But yeah, in this generation, I've seen some people just tend to rush into a relationship. I think that's probably one of the reasons why the divorce rate is so high. Even separation here in the Philippines is so high. Even there's no divorce here yet, but a lot of people get separated because they just tend to rush the relationship, especially that there's social media. People just talk online and then decided to meet, and just getting rushed into relationship, and sometimes it can end up badly because of that, you know. So it's really important to really take your time. You know, if you don't want to do the courtship process, then take your time to get to know the person before you decided to get into serious relationship with them. So anyway, that's it. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and thank you for watching till the end, and thank you for your support, guys. I really appreciate you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.